Hey guys, this is Tatiana Spiterio of Eurovision and Alter Rock, and I'm here with Jokerout of Slovenia. So you're going to perform on such a huge stage with like 10,000 people watching and 160 million more online. Yeah, how does it feel being open to such an audience?
Well, it feels amazing to be on the Eurovision stage. The good thing is we don't see all the 160 million people, so we're only going to be performing for the people in the arena, which is quite comfortable for us as we are a live band and we do concerts. And stage is probably where we feel most secure. So yeah, we're very excited.
What was the biggest stage you have ever been on so far?
There's this big festival in Slovenia, it's called Castle Festival. That was probably one of the biggest ones. Also, Stožice, right.
We're performing
around 40,000 people.
Whoa.
I think this was the max.
Okay, so you are used to actually being exposed to.
That's just a regular Wednesday tour.
Of course. But yeah, this year probably we have the number of rock acts. Eurovision is the biggest this year compared to previous years. Do you have a favorite act among rock acts this year?
Well, we previously somehow agreed that Karia falls under the label of rock, so...
Under everything, pretty much.
Yeah. So let's go for Karia.
Okay, all right. I know that soon you're actually releasing an English language version of your Carpe Diem song. I think audience will be very excited. Does it mean we can hear it in two languages on the stage of Liverpool?
No, we'll be performing our performance will be exclusively in Slovenian,
Right.
but we are releasing the English version on the 31st of March, so people who don't understand Slovenian can understand what we're talking about and singing while we're performing the Slovenian version on stage.
All right. I also know that after you released your second album, Demone, am I pronouncing it correctly?
Demons.
Demons, yeah. They also released the single in Serbian language. It was your first single in Serbian. How did you decide to do that in Serbian? Do you have a big audience there?
The thing is, my parents are of Serbian descent.
They are?
Or they are from Serbia. So I always wanted to write some lyrics in Serbian, as my grandmother never really understood what my lyrics were about, and just translating never does it true justice, you know. So it was an experiment, and we really wanted to kind of start expanding towards the Balkan region. Slovenia is quite small. So yeah, we released 2 songs on the album, Ona and the Morning, and the results were pretty good. I think this year we're doing quite a lot of concerts in the Balkan region, and we're very happy about that.
All right. Yeah, that is exciting. You are now recording in so many languages. You are actually perfect for Eurovision then, because you are already universal. You are singing in English, in Serbian, in Slovenian. Anything else? I don't know.
I mean, the Estonian version.
It's coming out next
Yeah.
All right. Eurovision gives you so much opportunity to meet new people, to meet new musicians, and also to inspire you for some new collaborations and stuff. Since you were announced as representatives of Slovenia, how did your music lives change?
Well, not only our music lives, but our whole lives have changed. The biggest change is happening right now because we won't be home at all. For 1 month we're traveling around Europe. So a lot of Eurovision pre-parties, of course. We're meeting a lot of international people, which we haven't done before. Also, we speak a lot in English now these days.
Need to pump my English.
And of course, this also led us to record our English album, which will be released somewhere in the end of, by the end of the year, with some English singles coming out already. One before Eurovision and one after.
Yeah, let's talk about that. So you have a big thing coming up before you get on stage of Liverpool. Tell me more about the album coming up and what it's going to be like.
Well, the thing is, one of our songs, Novi Val, or as it's translated into New Wave, somehow got picked up by Mr. Elvis Costello, and he agreed to, first of all, do an English version of the lyrics, and later on decided to join in on the song, so now it has become featuring. And we are very excited as we are huge fans of Elvis, and his music and the new wave he was part of was a great influence on us as creators.
I think for people who don't know much, we need to say he worked with so many important people. With,
Yes.
pretty much,
He's a
yeah.
multi-Grammy Award winner.
Paul McCartney
Worked
and
with
Kid
Paul
Rock.
McCartney, worked back around.
Yeah. So it's a big deal. How did you get to know him? Did you personally know him before?
Actually, we haven't met him in person yet. He is a really good friend of the godfather of our ex-bassist. It's complicated.
We know a guy who knows a guy.
We know a guy who knows a
That's how
guy.
it always works.
Yeah.
Good, but it must be so exciting, like to work with a legend.
It's very exciting, and we can't wait to meet him live. Right now, he's doing a world tour basically, so his schedule is really tight, and ours is also, so it's kind of incompatible. But yeah, very soon we'll meet.
All right. So I've got a part of my interviews always called tricky questions. You don't need to think about them too long, but they are a bit tricky. If you could get one answer to the question about your future, what would you ask?
When I'm gonna die.
Don't be so morbid.
How many children I'll have?
Okay. And how do you think? How many are you gonna have?
I think I'm hoping for 2.
Okay.
Where I'll live.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Maybe in Istanbul.
Maybe. You never know.
All right.
What will be the next week lottery tickets for?
When is Slovenia winning Eurovision?
We already know that.
That's not a question. Okay. But yeah, who else has spoken out?
He has.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
But
He
we
wants
forgot
to know.
about it because it's more.
I just had that.
He wanted to know, yeah.
All right. So our next question is also tricky. What is the best Eurovision song of all times? Ever?
That's not tricky. Waterloo Ella.
Really? Oh wow. Can you sing a bit of it?
Waterloo, I was defeated, you on the wall. Waterloo, promise to love me forevermore.
Cool. Okay. What about the others? What do you think? Do you agree with the choice?
We each have our own favorite, but
Yeah.
We also agree with him.
Yeah, we agree with it. But I'm gonna go with Molotov.
Oh wow. So yeah, essential.
I take fairy tale.
Airtale.
I like Martin Soldi.
And Ruslana.
And
And
Ruslana.
always
Seeing as
knows.
we'll be able to see and hear her tomorrow, that's.
Oh yeah.
No, she's tomorrow.
Yes, I don't know. Either day, we're going to see her live.
This
We're gonna
weekend,
see
yeah.
that. Yeah, I think tomorrow. So cool. Yeah.
My favorite is Sentimental by Ronnie.
Really?
Yeah.
Lithuania.
Love that song.
Whoa.
My
Yeah.
king has days, slay.
You got such international taste, a little bit of this, Slovenia, like Lithuania, this, Sweden, whatnot. Yes, wow. Okay, do you have any piercings or tattoos, and are you planning to get more?
No, I have, but this one.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Now tell us what this represents.
It basically represents music, but in a kind of interesting
And pretend
way.
this way.
Yeah.
No, the interesting thing about this tattoo is you drew it.
Yeah, myself.
Oh, really? I
Did
didn't know.
yourself?
Yeah.
No, he didn't do it.
No, I
Just
didn't
any
do it.
design,
I just
right?
drew
Yeah.
it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, the question, if we're planning to get more,
Yeah.
the two of us are planning to get more.
Yeah.
And when we win Eurovision,
Oh, we're all
we
getting
have
it.
decided on getting very, very problematic tattoos.
Problematic.
Banned from swimming pools.
Yeah.
That was-
Public swimming pools. For
Public
sure.
swimming pools are a big no-no for us.
Yeah. After
After
we
this.
win Eurovision.
But you just
and
need to
get
win it
the-
first, yes.
Yes.
But who said you'll never be back? Don't discard that, yeah. You are also kind of one of the most promising bands I've heard, yeah, of Europe in general on this
Well,
list
thank
of
you
most
so
managed
much.
artists. Yeah,
Thank
like,
you.
this is amazing. Now, a question is about your fandom. What is the weirdest gift you've ever received from a fan?
Voodoo
Dolls.
dolls. And like,
Voodoo dolls.
I've received at least 2 voodoo dolls of myself, and there's been at least 3 made of me
What do they think
because
you're gonna do with them?
I don't know. It's really weird.
I don't know, but my head.
I think I know what my back is killing me for the past 2 years. Pins and needles, like.
No, seriously? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's really creepy.
Okay. Speaking of creepy, the next question is what kind of people piss you off the most?
The bad ones.
The evil.
What kind of people piss me off the most?
Yeah.
Those who work in the pyramid scheme and call you on the phone.
Oh.
Okay, you get that a lot?
But okay, this is a job, this is not...
Yeah. You have to be a kind of a person to do
Okay,
that.
that's true.
Like
You
a
can do
phone
it yourself,
salesman.
right? Yeah. All right.
I'm not too keen on people who work in marketing.
The person who is not polite.
Also, yeah, big minus, obviously.
I don't know. I don't like lazy people, but I don't hate them. I just don't.
Who really likes them?
Yeah. Really.
Okay. If you could marry one person of Eurovision artists, who would that be? All time, all countries, universal.
I'm just gonna stay with Monica Leo.
All right. You get a
Chanel
personal
Ferrero.
favorite. Chanel.
Are we just going? Okay, yeah.
No,
That's your
no,
thinking.
Boy, I'm just pretending to think.
No, because you're all thinking about visuals. I'm thinking about marrying someone is more than just how.
Committing for the whole
Well,
life.
the dream of man, that's...
I think I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go with Monica Liu because I think character-wise, I believe she would
be fun to.
I believe. We don't know. She could be terrible, but
But she looks.
in our eyes, she is
Fine.
great. So yes, Monica
You
Liu.
know that you might be watching this reaction or interview
thanks,
sometime
Monica.
later?
Monica,
If you're ever in a situation, I'm like.
Awesome. All right, and we usually finish with a little bit of your song for our Eurovision fans. Could you please sing your favorite part of the song?
Cha 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 cha.
No, that was an unexpected thing. But yeah, do sing us a little bit of your own carpe diem.
Mi bomo celo noc plesali, ljubili se in se igrali, do danes jutri več ne bo.
Wow, thank you so much and thank you for being
And
with
the
us.
restaurant goes.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoy your experience in Eurovision
Thank
and
you
have
so
all
much.
the fun
Thank you,
possible.
thank you.
Remember, it's all about having fun, enjoying yourself, and
It
enjoying
is.
having more fans and friends.
Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.
Ciao.
Bye.